Hello, Steve White, Trek White 89 for Steve Arts 89. Well, we've got a little bit of news on Discovery. Season 5 has finished, well, not finished filming, but finished writing the series. They've literally written the series final. They're about halfway through filming the series. They started, I think, in March. They got a renewal in January, and by March they were filming, and they're about halfway through. But what was interesting was they actually released a synopsis. It says, in Season 5, Captain Burnham and the crew of the USS Discovery discover a mystery that sends them on an epic adventure across the galaxy to find an ancient power whose very existence has been deliberately hidden for centuries. But there are others on that hunt as well, dangerous foes who are desperate to claim the prize for themselves and will stop at nothing to get it. So I'm not sure if I'm optimistic, but I mean, at least there's no universe-ending catastrophe to, save the universe from. They are pursuing an object which does seem science and exploration based on some level, but they are dealing with someone who wants that item, so they're dealing with a bad guy. So what I don't want is just another series where they're just fighting someone. I mean, Season 1, I want Star Trek. I want exploration. I want adventure. I want strange new worlds. That's what I want from Discovery, even though Discovery doesn't want to give it to us. That's what I want, because the last few episodes of last season were very Star Trek the Motion Picture like, and they felt very Star Trek like. I'm like, they can do it if they try, and that's what I want from this season. But I'm not sure if we're going to get it. It seems like just a little bit of a race, to find this item, and just going to be being chased by some villain or something. I want more than that, but that's at least something, because we didn't really know anything other than they had given some very cryptic descriptions of the show being based in the past or using the past somehow, or past Star Trek to actually, I can't remember. It didn't make any sense. It was very vague, and we haven't seen any explanation of or expansion of that. So we'll see what we get. But I did find the last few episodes of Season 4 passable as Star Trek, actually, and a lot of people are shocked because they just hate Discovery all the way through. And I hated Season 1. Season 2 had a few moments with Pike. I hated Season 3 more than anything. Season 4 started off much the same as Season 3 ended, but they did actually start to restore the Federation, and they did seem to be resolving an actual problem with science and intelligence and the diversity of their crew, rather than just fighting an enemy and blowing them up and, being all grim and, Game of Thrones in space. So I'm feeling a little hopeful about this next season. But then I saw that picture of Burnham with the goggles on the motorbike sort of thing in the desert, and I'm like, maybe it's like a Land Rider or something. It's like but it's just like, that's not Star Trek. When I look at Star Trek, that's just like in Nemesis, where they had the buggies and everything, and the dirt bike and beyond. I'm like, they're trying to give us something that is relatable to people, but I don't want relatable. I want space. I want adventures. I want things I can't get on Earth, and I can get on a dirt bike and ride around with goggles and dust, and that's not what I want to see from Star Trek. So I'm trying to be optimistic, but then the only image we get is something that doesn't look anything like Star Trek and seems to be a step back. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to go. Thanks. Bye.